So if you've been looking for a cell phone slash camera tripod, I think I might have found the best one on Amazon, and it only costs 20 bucks. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Big Ball Vlogs. Big Ball Shooting actually has turned to Big Ball Holding Company. So if you're into 2A sports, outdoorsy, gun, pew stuff, I'm a pew reviewer also. Go over and join that channel. I'm trying to grow it, and we're going to have some fun over there. But I'm also thinking about changing the name of this channel from Big Ball Vlogs to Big Ball Reviews because I'm taking it back to the roots. And I know some of you may not know where I started, but I started out doing reviews. I started out doing reviews because I couldn't always afford the cool toys. I was a single father. I had kids. I needed a GoPro, and I was on Amazon trying to find the cheapest GoPro to start actually doing YouTube stuff. And I couldn't afford a GoPro, so I found inexpensive cameras or inexpensive action cameras. I did the reviews on. So I'm going to go back to that because when I started doing drone reviews, I think people kind of started following the channel because they thought it was a drone channel, and it wasn't. It was just something I was into. Whenever I buy something to do a review on it, I don't buy it because I'm trying to do a review on it just to get the channel going. I buy it for myself, and then I do a review on it to let you know whether or not I like it. So that was the basis of the channel. That's what the channel was about, and I'm taking it back to that. So if you're a subscriber and you have always been, I think you might see the channel name change to Big Ball Reviews, and I appreciate you guys hanging around with me. So back to this. Yeah, I was looking for another tripod. I've been doing some stuff at the range, and I got this one that I'm currently using, and I have like 3 or 4 of these. I always paid like 15, 20 bucks max for these. And, they're low quality, I guess, if you think about them, because this one is more like a cell phone. It's made out of more plasticky parts. It's very thin. And because it's like a selfie stick for a cell phone, it's very wobbly. And it's not made for outdoors. It's made for outdoors if you're holding it in the selfie stick or maybe want to take a quick photo. But when it's windy, like when I'm at the range, I can't use it because it often just tips over and, potentially drops my camera. Then I have one that was more like this one, which is, heavy duty. I keep that in the trunk. That's sort of range. It's got a little bit more weight to it. It's got a wider stance base for it. And it also has like a more durable clamping system on it. The clamping system is more like this one expands. This one expands like a selfie stick. You pull it out. So does this one. But the one that I have for the range is more like your traditional tripod where it has those little locking clamps. So you expand it and then you clamp them down. Takes a couple, minutes to get it all adjusted and lock all the clamps. But hey, it works. So I never had a complaint. The only complaint I had about it was the fact that the head was made out of plastic, and for some reason, when they built it, the locking mechanism has these teeth in between it to hold it steady, and those teeth do not align horizontally the way that they should. So whenever you try to lock it down, it either locks up or it locks down because the teeth are off in it, and it just makes a hell of a time trying to get the camera set up straight. I went on Amazon looking for another one because I need it, and I came across this, and this one has to be the best tripod that you're going to find on Amazon, and it only came in at 20 bucks. And I can tell you right now, looking at this design, if you're looking for just this alone, you're going to spend probably 20 bucks on it. And then you have another piece right here, which is another accessory that you're probably going to spend 10 or 20 bucks on. So this piece alone is probably worth 20 bucks by itself, but you get it all built into a very nice quality tripod. So let's just go through it real quick. It comes from a company, because I want to try to keep this as short as possible. YouTube says I got your attention about 7 minutes. Comes in a brown box from a company called Coleman. It has, if you haven't seen one of these, if you're thinking about it, it has a locking system where, you untwist the lock at the bottom, you push down, and then you got this wide, try to back up, you got this wide stance base on it, which is going to give you more stability outdoors. It's got a little bit of weight to it. And like I said, this one expands like a selfie stick. It expands like an antenna. And this thing is tall. I think this thing is like 7 feet tall. I try to expand into here, hit the ceiling with it because we got a low ceiling right here. And yeah, it's taller than I am, and I'm only about 5'5", but this thing is 2 feet taller than me. I think it's like 7 feet tall. Now, what that means is that you're going to be able to expand this using the thicker portions of this selfie stick or tripod and keep it pretty solid. Like right now, if I were to use it using these thick pieces here, I'll get that to go down. That to expand and go down. I'm going to do this right now if I can get it to go in here because I got a lot of stuff in front of me. This thing is solid. Like it doesn't want to move. It's thick. Whereas the one that I'm using for my cell phone is wobbly because it's about that thick from the bottom all the way up. So definitely something that you can use in high wind situations. It's got a little weight to it. It's going to give you a lot more durability because the entirety of the of the telescoping system or the antenna system is all tucked away. So all this weight is in here, and you're going to be able to, like I said, use it in situations where you probably couldn't use the lighter version of this tripod. Back to the head real quick. I want to tell you about this because I'm at 5 minutes already. Like I said, one of the things I got to deal with when I'm out at the range or whatever, I got to switch out from the quarter 20 for my Insta360 camera, or I got to go back to the camera clamp, and that takes a little bit of time, especially when I'm using both the camera or the Insta360 camera or the cell phone. This is pretty cool because you get a quarter 20 here, which you can attach your camera to. So I could use this on my camera right here, right now, if I wanted to. Or if I'm like, okay, done with the camera, all I got to do is take this. Oh, also has a leveling bubble there. Also all I got to do is take this out, expand it out like that way. And now I have a cell phone attachment. Very, very cool. And this also right here looks like it's quarter 20 mounted. So I probably could screw this whole thing off right here and then mount the Insta360 directly to this adjustment ball here, and then maintain that invisibility that you need when you're running an Insta360, because anything that sticks out beyond the camera itself is going to be in the frame if you try to look straight down using the 360 feature of the camera. Normally I don't do that at the range. I'm either looking this way or behind me. But yeah, for some reason I gotta look down. In some of my videos, you can actually see the tripod in the bottom of the video. So I like it. Then you got this ball here. I think this is like a plastic cover with a, an aluminum base. And then you got this anodized aluminum ball here. It locks in solid. When you turn this like a quarter turn, it loosens it up. Everything's loose. So now I can set my camera up and either use it this way or this way or this way. Really easy without having to swap things out and make all types of adjustments to the actual mount itself. And when it's locked with a quarter turn, that thing ain't going nowhere. That is lock. So I'm very impressed by this right now. And again, this all came in at $20 from a company called Coleman. And according to this is the MT65. So at 6 minutes and 48 seconds, I think I've completed what I wanted to do. If you're interested in it. Oh, I forgot the main feature right here. If you have a new Samsung device and it doesn't have that Bluetooth feature for actuating your camera, it also came with a little shutter button that you could use to actuate your camera. I like it. So if you're interested in it, as always, I will leave a link to my Amazon lists of things that I like. And they are all affiliated links. So if you click on it, it does, I get a little kickback on it. That's all I got. Talk to you later.